What's going on, peoples? Welcome to the channel. You get what I'm saying? It's your boy Kenny, man. Welcome to the new channel, The World's Opinion. It's new channel we putting out. We got plenty of shows that's coming out. We have of course we got Miss D coming out. With keeping it real with Miss D on this channel. Got my man Oak. He gonna be rocking with me soon. Um, we got some things coming, man. We got some things popping up, man. Let me look on so we can get a couple of people up in the building, man. It's gonna take a minute to get get people back up, subscribe to the new channel and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a minute. Um, I've been working on this shit for like a couple of days, so it kind of might be it's gonna take people a minute to get up in the building, or just you know what I mean, get used to coming over here for the new channel. This is where I'm gonna be doing it for now. On this is where I'm gonna do all my live chats. I'm still gonna be putting content out on the Opinion But Fact show. Um, yeah, the Opinion But Facts channel. I'm still gonna be putting out content over there. Um, hold on, people. That motherfucker on that bullshit. Hopefully that'll help out a lot of that fucking what's the name. I apologize, people. We're gonna give people a few, man. Nobody up in the building like that. I'm probably I've been like I said, I've been working on this channel for a couple of days now. We ain't fully all the way up on everything we got going on this channel. I'm starting it off. Of course, I always do that. But you know, we got Miss D coming up in there. I'm gonna talk to her soon, hopefully, and we can get this shit popping, man. All right, we're gonna give one more minute. We just gonna get started, man. People get up in here, they get up in there. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get this shit popping. I'm gonna promote the channel a little bit more. I just haven't like I've been only it only been a couple of days, people. But it like maybe like two or 3 days, maybe the most. What's the day? Tuesday. Yeah, it only been like 2 days. So I kind of been working and shit. And at the same time, when I got like a little spare time and shit while I'm at work, I was working on a channel on shit like that. So we'll see what happens, people. Um, I understand opinion, but facts is I'm still like I said, I'm still gonna be putting content out there. I just can't live stream over there. They suspended my shit um for music and shit. Not for now on, I ain't gonna like, especially on this channel, I ain't even gonna put no music out on here because like is that's what y'all flagging me for music and shit, copyrights and shit. I'm like, come on, man. Like, you know, And part of me understand because certain people may not want their shit associated with my content and my channel, and I get it, but it's just that shit whacked at me. But anyway, um, yeah. All right, people, we gonna get busy. All right, now Lindsey Graham is a goddamn liar. Okay, Lindsey Graham be lying, my dudes. He be like this dude is a phony, and he ain't gonna do shit about this whole Saudi Arabia situation where the crown prince basically tortured and cut to pieces of that journalist that was American. I don't give a fuck what they talking about. He was American, but of course, Lindsey Graham and them, damn it, Lindsey Graham and them going to pretend, especially like Trump. Trump tried to pretend, well, he's not really American and all this other fuckery bullshit. Um, but yeah, it just all that bullshit. But anyway, people, let's just do this. All right, let's listen to the Lindsey Graham bullshit. If it seems like I'm looking up, my camera is there. I'm trying to I'm gonna fix my camera, so this shit is like right here because my screen is here. My computer and shit, I'm still working on that and shit. Still, I got a problem with my fucking internet with my computer. I don't know what the fuck wrong with that. That's gonna take me maybe fucking, I don't know, whatever, how much other time it takes me to fix it up. Um, and then you have um and like I said, yeah, to move my camera to face it, and plus I look at the fucking where people be over here with the with the comments and shit. So, it's a lot of crazy shit going on here. But just let's listen to your boy Lindsey Graham being a phony.
And we start now with a basement briefing just finished and a chorus of senators from both sides of the aisle now crying foul. And I want to talk about a smoking saw instead of a smoking gun in the murder of Washington Post journalist Jamal Khashoggi. These are some comments coming after a confidential briefing with CIA Director Gina Haspel. Just listen to Senators Lindsey Graham and Bob Corker.
Open source reports show that he had been focusing on Mr. Khashoggi for a very long time. It is zero chance, that this happened in such an organized fashion without the Crown Prince. As to Pompeo and Mattis, I have great respect for them. I would imagine if they were in a Democratic administration, I would be all over them for being in the pocket of Saudi Arabia. But since I have such respect for them, I'm going to assume that they're being good soldiers. And
come on, and see, that's what I'm talking about. That's one of the phoniness right there with Lindsey Graham. Two phony things that Lindsey Graham basically said that was phony shit, and it was bullshit. Listen, Lindsey Graham basically was saying, "Hey man, look, I'm 100% sure that the Crown Prince from Saudi Arabia had basically put this head out and chopped this man up and killed him. He's 100% about that, right? But he ain't never 100% about what Donald Trump does. And all of a sudden now Lindsey Graham got almost the utmost respect for the CIA and shit like that. All of a sudden now he believes in the CIA. But there been plenty of shit about Trump that he didn't believe in the CIA. See, Lindsey Graham need to stop the nonsense, man. He's lying and he's a bullshitter, okay? And the man is a phony. Now, number two, he said about Pompeo and all that other shit. He's basically gonna ignore them basically siding with Saudi Arabia the crown prince, of saying that he had nothing to do with this. He's okay with them siding with him because they are Republicans and they under Trump administration. You can't have it both ways. Lindsey, you can't say you 100% believe the CIA, but then Pompeo is, basically saying it ain't happening. Lindsey, stop it, man. Lindsey, please stop it. You make no sense. You can't have both ways. And then you say, oh, well, if they was Democrats, I would say they was in the pockets with the Saudis. But since it's Pompeo in them and it's that administration, they're just good soldiers. So they basically, they're not good soldiers. They basically are complicit in ignoring what the crown prince actually done. Like Donald Trump said, he don't know for sure they did. He don't think he did it. Come on, man. Come on, man. Lindsey Graham, he be on that bullshit. He be on that bullshit.
When they look at the analysis, they're being technical in their statement, but they're not giving the assessment that I think the Senate will have. I would really question.
First of all, how's they not getting an assessment? Pompeo not getting the assessment that Congress is getting. They're looking at the same exact and hearing from the same exact people from the CIA, the same information, the same evidence, the same people telling them the same thing they telling you, and they still ignore what the Saudi prince has set up and did to that man and that family. But hey, we in a time of where Lindsey Graham can roll around and just lie and make up shit. Bunch of bullshit, man.
Somebody's judgment if they couldn't figure this out. It is there to be figured out. Please let me finish. And I think the reason they don't draw the conclusion that he's complicit is because the administration doesn't want to go down that road, not because there's not evidence to suggest he's complicit.
So basically, Pompeo and them are not agreeing with the CIA, mainly because of Trump. Don't say the administration, say Trump. Trump say no, we not saying that. So hey, they can't say that that the CIA is telling the truth and got all the evidence. But he's just totally ignoring that. You can't have it both ways, Lindsey Graham. You can't say it's 100% that the Saudi prince did it, but you're gonna excuse Pompeo and them to just ignore the facts. You say, but I know them, they're good guys or whatever, but they just they just good soldiers. They're only doing what Donald Trump basically is telling them to do. Well, they complicit of lying. I don't understand why Lindsey Graham is out there. It's not that he don't understand. Lindsey Graham is a phony. Lindsey Graham put out phony information and put out these talking points that makes no sense. He's trying to cover his ass with Trump at the end of the day. Don't give me that tough shit. You got to listen to him because he tried to get tough on Saudi Arabia.
Working on a statement over the next, between now and
I'm going to do two things.
Anything?
I'm going to do two things. Yes, I'm going to try to get a sense of the Senate resolution where we all vote and designate MBS as one of the people responsible for the death of Mr. Khashoggi, that he was complicit in the murder, that I not only have high confidence, overwhelming belief that that's the case. Then what do you do about it? I want to make sure that Saudi Arabia is put on notice, that business as usual has come to an end for me. I will not look at the kingdom the same way that I used to look at it. I will not support.
And hold on, and Lindsey Graham, who cares? You ain't the president. You ain't gonna do shit. You're gonna sit there and continue to let You're going to continue to let our government send guns and weapons and shit over there to Saudi Arabia so they can kill innocent people over in Yemen. So stop the nonsense. You ain't going to do nothing. None of them Republicans is going to do anything. Nothing. They can vote all the fuck they want. They ain't going to do nothing. They ain't going to do shit, my people. I'm telling y'all straight up. They not going to do anything. He talking all that tough shit. Well, I'm not going to look at him the same. Lindsey Graham, I don't look at you the same. You are a crook in my eyes. You are a phony. You are willing to let Donald Trump do unconstitutional things, unnormal things that the president's supposed to be doing, and what he supposed to do and what he don't supposed to do. You ignore it. You know why? Because it fits your own agenda. So I look at you a whole different way. And I had a little respect for Lindsey Graham. But not no more. Not no more with Lindsey Graham. Sorry, Lindsey. Sorry, Lindsey Graham. Sick of you, man. Like somebody care how you look at the crown prince in Saudi Arabia. Nobody give a fuck. Saudi Arabia laughing at Lindsey Graham. You ain't got no power. Never mind.
For arms sales until all responsible for the death of Mr.
Let me go back, people.
For arms sales until all. Then what do you do about it? I want to make sure that Saudi Arabia is put on notice that business as usual has come to an end for me. I will not look at the kingdom the same way that I used to look at it. I will not support arms sales until all responsible for the death of Mr. Khashoggi have been brought to justice. I will no longer support the war in Yemen as constructive.
Extraordinary comments coming from Senator Lindsey Graham. He also said, quote, "There's not a smoking gun, there's a smoking saw." I want to go now to Capitol Hill. We have CNN congressional, or pardon me.
And you got to think about what Lindsey Graham is talking about, man. He's talking nonsense. He's not going to do anything. He's not going to get majority of the people in the Republicans in power in Congress to vote what he's talking about. He's going to get the Democrats, yeah. Because everybody probably in the Democrats is against Trump. A lot of them. You may have a few percentage of them that want to play that little bipartisan bullshit to get nonsense for the corporate Democrats. But anyway, get things for the corporate Democrats. But anyway, people, Lindsey Graham ain't gonna do anything. He's a fraud, man. He's a phony. He's sitting there acting trying to play tough, like he's gonna do something. He ain't gonna do nothing. First of all, I want to send my prayers and love to that journalist. I can't pronounce his name, and I don't want to mess his name up. And I think he used to work for the Washington Post, if I ain't mistaken. I could be having that mixed up. To his family and his kids, man. What they did to that man was cruel and unjust and just plain despicable. And for this country and for this so-called dictator president Donald R. Trump, and the R stand for racist, to ignore that and act like it ain't a big deal and say, well, we can't just shut down all our money that's coming from Saudi Arabia because we sell our guns. We don't want to stop that money. Donald Trump, you are not a human being. The least you could do is say, look, man, you're going to pay a little more for these guns we giving you. We supplying you. Or something. Tax them a little more. Do something. Donald Trump don't want to do nothing. He don't want to do anything. But my condolences and my love and prayers go out to his family, man. And God rest that man's soul, man. He ain't deserve that. All because he stood up to a dictator. This shit it's just sad. People, we live in a world where this world is just sad. Anyway, people, leave your comments, hit that like button, support the new channel. It is the world's opinion channel. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you just support us all the way through. Miss D, my man Oak, we all got some things on this channel that we gonna do, and it's gonna be, you know, we gonna come at it from a different way, man. On different topics and stuff like that, man. But I'm just getting it started tonight. I got a little bit more I gotta get off my chest, you know what I'm saying, with a couple of more other stories. But we gonna get it in, people. It's your boy Kenny, man. Peace and love to the world.